again, my lovely people. My people, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Chrissy is really and truly taking things hard. With everything what happened, with the little girl, CMR, the media, and everything, the pressure is now getting to Chrissy head. And Chrissy really feel like throwing in the towel. I was watching Chrissy on a live last night, and trust me, that is signs of a woman who is really fed up and had enough. Even from the UK, big up yourself, me just see you. CMR on the other hand, CMR is pretty much just enjoying life and doing his thing. Karma, big up yourself, Karma, Brian. You understand? People, there is so much that surrounds this whole Sharon Taylor, big up yourself every single time. So much pen, big up yourself. But right now, it's not long before we see Chrissy caving in. Chrissy is on the verge of caving in right now. CMR is more like he's shocked at the reaction when him got Jamaica, given everything what go on over the media. But one thing always puzzle me when it come on to CMR. As a normal human being, and this of a CMR, with everything that's going on in the media, how do you carry on a day-to-day basis and such a energy and such a eye with such a big old problem hanging over your head? CMR, remember, me never say you're guilty, but me still never say you're innocent. Remember good. This is where enough of the little people them where take hard for process thing can't understand. This is why sometimes me puzzled by CMR behavior. CMR, the way how me see you act sometimes, it come like if you got to have a court case hanging over your head. Me don't know if it's a thing where you just feel like nothing now go happen out of it, or you just don't care. But I have never seen anybody with such a court case over their head when they stress out and have them brain come, them a go like them a go mad. Right now, Chrissy is facing it harder than CMR. And Chrissy video last night confirmed me. People, me just come in from work, so we have to do the right thing. We have to have a nice glass of red wine. Yeah, man. All right, me could do the right thing and big up with people them, and then we get to the live. Because sometimes the live gets so busy, I don't have the chance to big up everybody. Even from the UK, you are the very first person to join the live, and you are also a team member, a family of the JAYY-PRO-WORLD. Big up yourself because you have your JAYY-PRO-WORLD badge. Karma Brian, big up yourself again. Sharon Taylor, Pen, big up yourself. Sage James, big up yourself. Erica Watson, big up yourself. Felicia Rowe, big up yourself. Maya, big up yourself. Charlotte McDowell, big up yourself. Michelle Campbell, big up yourself. Blessing Sparks, big up yourself. Claudette Sterling, big up yourself every single time. C. Campbell, big up yourself. Paulette Perkin, Peter King, big up yourself. Raquel Lee, big up yourself. Black Scarp, big up yourself. Who else we have here? Suzette Williamson, big up yourself. Pen say he probably only act that way when the camera is on, but crying when the camera is off. Pen, he have to be a situation like that because there is no way any sensible man or nobody where you just cannot have such a court case over your head and act like everything normal. It no work. Charlotte McDowell again. KK, big up yourself. KK say him no care. If he did, he would give the internet a break. KK, if me be honest with you, me think so too. But here the problem with that now, KK. CMR have to make him money. CMR have to doing things, so he have to make him money. So that's why you see him on the internet. But if me I go through them things, they have that over my head. Me not think would have on the internet. Me know say me could have never sit down good at one place and comfortable till that come out from that way I swing over my head gone. Who else we have here again? Persis Ramney, big up yourself. Flower Sped Williams, big up yourself. Patricia Dorse, big up yourself. Elaine Shaw, big up yourself. Yeah, man, so I think we big up most of the people them on the live. All right, my people. We now, yes, Red Robin, big up yourself. Well, if a blessing, welcome to the show, Red Robin. I one of my original viewers, them there, subscriber, Red Robin, big up yourself. All right. Many people probably missed the live, right? Claudette Sterling say, I would be so embarrassed. Never mind showing my face on internet. Claudette, me support you on one day. If my name call upon certain things, whether true or whether lie, me cannot sit down comfortable every single day of my life until that thing stops swinging over my head. Would that be uneasy? Believe me when me tell you that. So CMR probably have a bigger heart or a bigger mind or a bigger something. Me don't know what. But whatever him have, he make a speech in him video. Come watch him video when guy and grandmother thing and so. And CMR make it clear that it is because of what he has been through. Probably while in Jamaica and when him experience with him grandmother and go through some hard life. And that make him as strong and determined as him be. Which means that that's the reason why people still, with everything what go on, him still hold firm, him still do him thing and act like nothing no happen. Why him stronger than me because me couldn't do it. Me couldn't do it. Yeah, me I got through some comment right now, because I don't know we got to work already. We pay with people them comment. Mine. Pen says CMR so excited that he was treated like a celebrity when he went to Jamaica. Hold on, we have that fit talk about. He kept talking about it's like he frightened. His priorities are mixed up. Pen, stick a whole pin. We have whole that fit talk about. Paulette Smith say, I am new, but she wrote a poem about the situation and you could hear the sadness in her voice. Paulette, that we come to talk about. Lady Max, big up yourself. So lost in this, to hell with you, my child, only. Lady Max, me not understand what you are trying to say. Pedro Nelson, big up yourself. If you not go comment, me ask you if you comment clear so we can understand. Lady Max says, so lost in this, to hell with you, my child, only. Lady Max, are me ya runway? Are you at the situation? Me confused. Me don't know what you say, Lady Max. Alright? So if you can make your comment a little bit clearer when we go to the comment. Alright, you know, my people. Boom. The pressure is getting to Crissy. Claudette say, I think she's referring to CMR. Okay, because I'm going to get the comment that clear. All right. I was watching Crissy live and you can hear Crissy is trying to get out so much. You know? Crissy is trying to get out so much, but she don't want to say the wrong thing on the media and she want to approach it correctly. Me never really hear Crissy come off as a boastful kind of person. And you saw me watch the live there. Crissy came off like she wanted to prove a point to the public. Like she's cornered. She was cornered when she doing that live. Crissy is trying to more have people to look at her accomplishment in that life than anything else. And I was like, okay, this is getting to Crissy, you know. The pressure reach Crissy right now. Crissy start talking about the money where you can make on YouTube. Crissy start talking about how much money can make a month. Crissy start talking about the accomplishments that she make in a social media as an influencer and stuff. And again, Crissy even mentioned about releasing an ebook. But what struck me more than anything else, guys, I didn't hear the poem. But what struck me more than anything else in Crissy live is when Crissy say she think she go give up social media for a while. Chrissy thinks she a go quit social media. Chrissy thinks she a go throw in the towel. You know? Yeah. People, Chrissy mentioned about the haters and all anger that she's been attacked from. And she know the devil at work. Chrissy even made mention about going closer to God. And let me tell you something. You see people who probably not in the church like that, usually something dramatic have to happen to pull you closer to God. And I think this pressure is coming on to Chrissy so much from all angles, and she's like caught between a rock and a hard place. Watch you now. You have one heap of people out there in the media with one heap of bagga, right? And then you have the reality of what actually the family is facing, where the accusation was made. There is a police report. There is a case going on. Chrissy's husband is no longer in the matrimonial home. So the reality is there. Then social media is there. Then everything else intertwined. So you have mixed emotions and everything going on. Chrissy, me said this already. I'm going to go say this again. Personally, I think Chrissy is a great mom. Right? And people need to understand, a mom can be a great mom, but there are still errors. Because I don't think parenting come with a manual. And I don't think anybody on this earth is perfect. Right? The thing is, I think Chrissy is fully aware of what is going on around them. The reality of it, really. In CMR case, I think CMR is living in a dream world. I don't know if to deal with the situation, CMR trying to forget about the situation, and that's his way of dealing with it. Like it never happened, like nothing is going on. Fine. Chrissy says she wants to start do faceless content, vlogs. Chrissy says she want ease off of YouTube. She want give social media a break. Bearing in mind, the master Chrissy income is from social media. Brand deals, videos, adverts, all of these things. So why would you want to step away from your job unless you are faced with so much stress? This can be work-related stress because Chrissy's job is in the media and the media is attacking Chrissy from every angle. This is why Chrissy come and do a live like this and want to give up influencer, social media. Chrissy basically says she want to focus on her website and she want to write the ebook to teach people the teas of how to become an influencer, a YouTuber and stuff like that. So in other words, Chrissy is probably going to run a course because a lot of people who is established on social media, they usually run a course and you can go and buy your course like probably $200, blah, blah, blah. You buy your course and them teach you about social media, whatever. So, me see a comment like why I don't know how comment is say Chrissy just attack. Blessing Spark say Chrissy just attack. All right. Blessing Spark, me feel say Chrissy just attack too. Because you're not going to just give up your job so worse you're alone right now and sitting. Chrissy make a lot of money in social media because she spoke about that last night. So you can make hundreds of thousands a month, 200,000 US dollar a month and thing, and your brand deals them, you get all $130,000 or $40,000 for your brand deals them and them something there. Chrissy open up about a lot of things, but the way how I look at things, you know, and this is why I analyze this kind of way. Listen to me. The thing is, Chrissy came off very boastful last night, and I think that is a case of her feeling defeated. Remember, you know, when you feel defeated, you're going to pull wherever your strength is at. And we all know that Chrissy is a great influencer, a great content creator, and everything like that. There is no way Chrissy mentioned that she's going to give it to them. The haters, the persons who are fighting her on social media. So when I hear Chrissy say she want to quit, I was surprised. I would have never thought I would have even hear Chrissy considering giving social media a break, giving YouTube a break. Where I make my money, nobody can get me off YouTube but YouTube. That's how JAYY-Progress know for sure. Nobody can get me off a Yasso unless a YouTube get me off. If me lose a channel, me build another one and stuff. So when me hear Chrissy willing to voluntarily take a step back or throw in the towel, me know I get to her. She said she going to give the haters them what them want. So people, Chrissy is caving into the pressure. Chrissy mentioned that she was very shy at first, and a CMR bring out that person, that confident person in her, you know, for the great creator that she is now. And I said this to people before that. Everybody is wondering, why is Chrissy holding on to CMR? You see, sometimes when me talk, you know, a lot of people say, boy, JAYY-Progress, you're talking a parables. But me not talk for people where me have to open them head and use one screw and screw it up. I talk for people who think. I talk for people who look at things from different angle. Me not like bandwagonists, and me not like people who just run with the crowd. Me like talk for people who actually use the brain to think and reason out things. So that's why enough people say, JAYY-Progress, you're talking a parables. You go left, you go right, you go round, you go up, you go down. Remember, me tell you no already, say me not depend on the side. Me not work that way there. I say it for what it is and what I see. Me no jump bandwagon and me no go on side. You know, remember good. Alright. And the next thing again, when I do my content, I see a lot of people out there with JAYY-Progress name in them title somewhere along the line. But guys, I'll probably say this to you again because we are already here addressing the CMR and Chrissy situation. I really don't have the time to waste with you guys. My time is used to run a YouTube channel. I don't do market setting. You know, me can't bother you up a nice on my ears. You understand? So, therefore, I really don't have the time. So probably sometime when some of you guys put JAYY-Progress name somewhere, you're not expecting a response. But remember, this is JAYY-Progress. Nobody no draw me out. If you hear me come and address you, it's because I want to. But me not go sit down and make a content for your man. Me not got to work that way there. So remember, me see everything, you know. But at the end of the day, that is a waste, a total waste of time for me. Make me come deal with the issue at hand, like what I'm doing now. People, me telling everybody I wonder why Chrissy no left CMR. Me telling you say, gratitude is a powerful pulling force. And Chrissy remember everything where CMR do for her. Remember Chrissy talking last night, say a CMR draw out the shyness out of her. Make she's the great content creator she is right now, an influencer. All right. Well, on somebody, let me see that commenter. The commenter seems interesting. Brenda Palmer, I'm gonna read your comment. Brenda Palmer say, Chrissy says she's not voluntarily saying she will come off social media. Not saying I agree with everything I see here, but why do people on social media want to force platform owners to be their puppets? Crazy. Brenda, let me address that. Brenda, Chrissy has been doing social media for as long as I know. I am a new YouTuber comparing to the Carter family, Crissy and CMR. Nobody can take me off of social media. All when 100 million of them attack me, right? So the thing is, Crissy knows what social media is like. She knows what YouTube is like. She knows Instagram. She knows Facebook. Crissy mentioned about her views and her accomplishment on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere last night. Crissy is planning to teach people about social media, how to become an influencer and a content creator. So therefore, Crissy knows that it's a dog-eat-dog world in social media as well. So nobody is forcing Crissy off social media. I think everything that's going on, separate and apart from social media, also in her personal life, is having a negative impact on her, and the pressure is becoming too much to bear. Social media is just a small part of what's going on. The little people them you hear bark like dog out there. Pan say this and say that all the while. That is not really impacting Crissy as much. It does affect her, but the biggest thing is everything that's happening in her personal life. Remember now, she's been looked at not being a good mom for everything that's going on. She's also have the pressure of dealing with her husband being accused of doing something to her daughter, his stepdaughter. And then you have brand deals pulling away. You have so many things happening in her world right now, and then she have 4 kids to deal with. So there's a lot that's going on in Crissy's world, and not just so, but social media. Crissy knows that the pressure become too much. Normally when things are happening, Crissy and CMR fight it together. But now, CMR they are one part over so, Crissy they are one part over so. It is very, very difficult. And let me tell you this. Last night, Crissy said money is not all. Crissy make money. We all know that. Say Crissy make a whole heap of money off of social media. But here now, you see in a life, there comes a point where you will sit down and look at a house of money and it don't mean nothing to you. Because it just cannot bring comfort. You see the depression where Crissy I go through right now. Because Crissy is depressed, you know. Crissy is depressed from everything that's going on. Crissy knows say based on everything that happen, Crissy marriage is kind of at shambles. Crissy family life with her kids and everything is at shambles. Crissy job is at shambles, which is social media. So there is so much going on in her world right now. Fine. We know what we want. Say Crissy should have left CMR and sit. But we're not going to really see that right now. Because Crissy not going to left CMR right now. Because CMR, as much as we don't want to believe it, CMR is very strong. And Crissy relies on CMR's strength a lot. So when CMR is out the household now and all of this is happening, of course Crissy have to fight 10 times harder. Last night Crissy almost break down in tears when she knew all of what she had got through. And she launched her website and she see the overwhelming support that Crissy even look upon it and say, if me have so much enemies out there and so much people will bad mind me, how is it that my website blow through the roof when me drop it for the Black Friday? This is why because remember, you know, remember, the media and the real world is 2 different things. You know, hear me say? Social media and the real world in a real life is 2 total different things. Crissy thinks say so many people hate her and have her as a bad mother and this and that, and she had the worst. That is on social media. But when Crissy actually launched her website and she see the love and the support where she get, this is why she got emotional. Because she never did expect it based on how her name a jag left, right, and center over social media. Fine. CMR now was surprised when he leave America and went to Jamaica for his grandmother's funeral and realized, say, the love and the attention when him get make him feel even more alive right now. CMR go come back, come push back on all of the people them who know call CMR name, you know, because him feel alive now, because him realize now. When him gone in the real world, him realize, say, bro, people know them things are going in the real world. You hear me I say? People know say an accusation is an accusation in the real world. People know say if certain thing was proven already, they are prison. People know them thing that when CMR realized that everybody not shun him and everybody sitting there, CMR was shocked. And this is why he's saying couldn't believe the love when him getting a real life compared to the media. That was what was shocking to CMR. But CMR, let me take a sip of my wine here because me definitely have to find out this. CMR, you have been accused, right? And me always hold this statement when me say that. I am not saying the little girl is telling the truth. And I am not also saying the little girl is lying. So in other words, I don't know if this little pitnia tell the truth. And I don't know if this little pitnia tell lie. So she could be telling the truth and she could be telling a lie. I don't know, but we go find out. CMR on the other hand, I don't know if CMR is an innocent man. And I don't know if he's guilty of the accusation that this little girl made against him. He could damn well be guilty, but he could also be innocent. But all of that will reveal in due time. Whether or not he is guilty or innocent, there is a pending case of a very serious nature hanging over CMR head. And it puzzles me to see how CMR operate, knowing all of this are going. Sometimes, me really and truly wonder, say, is this the type of man where just say anything or anything? Or if him do it, him still not care? Or if him don't do it, him still not care? Remember me tell you this. If me, JAYY-Progress, has been accused of anything like that, and me knowing in my heart and my soul say me not do it. Me not think me could have eat. Me not think me could have sleep. Me not think me could have done nothing. Me could even go up on a video and talk until them clear it and say free. But CMR is just a everyday thing for CMR. When Mrs. CMR go to Jamaica, it's a celebrity lifestyle. When him come back, he make sure come back and talk about how he was treated in real life. Everybody want to take picture. Everybody CMR. Everybody want to help him. Ray. But he gets to realize there and then that the media and the real life is two different ball games. That's why I come and tell them little. When would I call them? That's why I come and tell them little command folio. You know you ever got a country yet? And when you reach certain hours and you get dark, you will have the fowl then gone on the roofs. All different kind of fowl gone on the roofs. Fling one stone in the roofs and a be a nice fowl fly up everywhere. As some me call some of them people up on the internet all the while. Them not speak with logics, them speak with ignorance. Them vision clouded. Them can't see nothing, them only see one way. If sitting come side of them, it will take them out because them not go see it. Just so they look. Them not look right, them not look left, them not look up, them not look down. So. So they can miss a lot of things. Them not realize, say, sometimes you can be so focused on one thing that you cloud your own vision. And you just make nice and sound stupid. Fine. Me tell them, say, a lot of time, me see people end up, they are jealous for things like them, yeah, and them never do it. And then again, you have cases where man a walk free and them do it. But for some reason, them could have their money. Them could have buy out the case. Them could have pay off the family. So there is many different things, brother. You got to be open. You got to be open when it comes on to real life situation. You understand? And at this beat enough of them, where amount of people me say, J-Progress step on this side there, J-Progress step on that side there, J-Progress this, J-Progress that. Brother, me tell you already, me not on the side. I am not on any side. One thing when I look at anything, I look at that with an open mind. Me look left, me look right, me look up, me look down, me look straight ahead of me. And if me can, me look at back of me like a soto. Right, 360 vision. 360 vision. Me no miss nothing. And that is the point why some people confuse when me analyze certain things. Me feel like CMR no care, you know. Me feel like CMR no care. Whether you're innocent or guilty, whichever way, you're having a case like this, where your name there in a police station, where police have your name, where you have court case, where you're accused of little pitney business and all them kind of something there. Brother, you feel, brother, you something for you go on. And just like somebody said earlier, I think it was Brenda, somebody saying probably the on camera pretend to be somebody else, which me no know. Claudette Sterling, big up yourself. Claudette Sterling said they can't think out of the box. Claudette, me I tell you, one way enough of them look. Joy Watts, big up yourself. Well, a blessing to you. Sandra McLeod, big up yourself. Let me see what Sandra McLeod say. Good night, JP, and everyone on the line. Big up, Sandra. Yeah, man. Jennifer Rose says, so true, Jay. Chrissy is under depression. Just trying to cope. Chrissy barely hang on. You know what I say? Chrissy barely hang on. Jennifer, Chrissy barely hang on by a thread right now. Chrissy brain out for boss. And CMR on the other hand. Boy, me I tell you. Me no know. Legacy say you have to be very smart when dealing with people like him. She knows what she's doing. You will soon see Chrissy. Don't need media to keep herself rich. No, man. Chrissy have her plan, man. Chrissy a smart girl. No doubt about that. And you have to be smart to survive in a social media so long. She say, I am not surprised he was welcome in Jamaica. We have a RAP culture. People believe it is the norm, but it proved to me now that now he's gonna believe he's above the law and his guilt. I just mentioned that earlier. That, hypothetically speaking, I will have to say, don't tell me if I call a word the right, because I know sometimes I don't, so I can't call a word. My pronunciation is never good. So me bright people in the life, hypothetically speaking, right? Where CMR, if he was even, and I will say again, this is just what if, hypothetically speaking, right? If CMR was guilty and he went to Jamaica and get such a warm welcome and the love and support we get, he would have come back America for true and act like him not do nothing wrong. He would have come back America for true with that extra strength and go on like him not do nothing wrong. You hear me I say? But also, if he was innocent and he go to Jamaica and him get that love and support and that treatment, he will come back and feel strong again to fight even harder and fight him case. Because I more realize that people out there when really believe what's out there in the media and not really believe the accusation. In my case, that's why I tell people don't study me. Me no believe say CMR innocent. And me no believe say CMR guilty. What I see a pending case with an accusation. That is what I see. And I don't believe that the little girl is lying, is telling a lie on CMR. But also, I still don't know and I don't believe that everything that she says is true. Right? So I am one of those persons who is just waiting for everything to reveal itself. But like many others who it get them upset, it trouble them spirit. It trouble them spirit when them see or CMR go on like nothing no happen. When we know quite well, say, brother, even if you're not guilty, there's a court case out there of an accusation. So you touch the little pitney. That is the accusation that is out there. That no go away. Police record out there. Everything out there. You no live at the yard again. Your wife stress out. Your pitney them stress out. Everything disrupted. Everything mash up. So that means that something is really happening, brother. But somehow you make it look like say nothing at all now go on. Business as usual. And I think that's what annoys people more than anything else. All right. See one comment right now. Me I go touch Sandra comment. Sandra say, and me say this already in one of my live them. Sandra say, I think more happened than we the public know. Sandra, you're damn right. Me tell them already, so we not live in a CMR house and Chrissy house. Wally patin go on and Wally patin could have go on long time where we don't know about. So when me see some people are running and say, make it look like say them when take a phone and talk to the little picnic on the phone. Or them and Chrissy or them and CMR talk. Them just a go off of what's out there in the public domain. And if everything that was out there in the public domain was so and correct, CMR would have been in a prison. You wouldn't have a pending case if a judge have all the proof and all the evidence, enough evidence without any doubt to put this man in prison. He would be in prison already. Obviously, there are a few gray areas. And this is what me can't comprehend why some people can't understand this. There are still gray areas which needs to be lightened out. It is still there. There is investigation going on in the background. And me go say another thing again too. Me sure you say no for uno, do no for the people them just are looking at one direction. Let me tell you something. If the case was at a certain mature stage, CMR would have had to surrender his travel documents and he couldn't have gone to his grandmother's funeral in a Jamaica. Uno hear what me I say? Uno hear what I am saying? If it was at a stage, that critical level of a case of this nature, because it's a very, very, very serious case, you know. I mean, I want nobody confuse it, you know. Sometimes when you hear me talk on a case, I come like, so no confuse yourself, you know, and don't know my position or what me I say. Listen. This is a very serious case. The accusations are very serious. It's not taken lightly at all. If the case was at the critical level, CMR would have had to surrender his travel documents because the court and the judicial system wouldn't have taken the risk where CMR could have go run off somewhere in Jamaica and don't come back in America. Because all if a man down in Jamaica will do things in America and run guy Jamaica and stay down there and done with America. They wouldn't have allowed that. So CMI would have to go surrender him travel documents them. In Kunoga, Jamaica, him grandmother funeral. Who know? Who have to know that. The travel documents them would have to surrender. If the case did reach at a certain critical level. This is Pedro Nelson. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Trevor Nelson. Trevor, may I read Pedro Nelson. May I read Pedro Nelson comment. Pedro Nelson comment say, Jay is innocent till proven guilty. A lot of people don't know what that means. You see all of the common folk with on the roots, where I make be nice, them not understand what that means. Because them just look straight like a so. If sitting them left, or them right, or them up, or them confused, them not have a 360 vision. They have a 90, not even a 90 degree vision they not have. Innocent until proven guilty. And when you say that, you know what they say? Oh, this, that. It show you the mindset what them have. It just goes to show you the mindset what them have. Well, I'm going to read that Smadia comment. I like them comment you say. Kim, I make a comment pass. I like them comment there. Kim drop a comment. I find Kim comment. Kim Nadi comment say, Jay, what you are saying does not make any sense. My sister uncle was accused of something similar and was allowed to travel with the expectation to return only to get 15 years after trial was done. I never said he cannot be sentenced. But you see what I tell you, no, Kim? You don't listen. And that's the biggest problem with you. You see it? Kim, you don't listen. This is why me don't know how to manage it. Uno do not listen with understanding. And that's why people like Uno can wrong news sometimes and get wrong information. Because somebody will tell you something yes, and by the time you walk off, you forgot everything and go tell other people different things. Kim, for your sake, I will repeat it again. I said, if the case was at the critical point, he has already been accused, possibly and is charged. We have all seen the police report and everything, right? But there is further investigation going on in the background, right? If the case was at a certain critical point, where everybody claimed to say all of the evidence them did it, and rare. If it was at a certain critical point, he wouldn't have been allowed to leave the country. So you miss it, Kim. I never say if he was accused and up on a case like that, him can't leave the country. There are stages. There are stages. And when he get there, he have to surrender and travel documents. They don't want him go nowhere. He reach a biting point. And this one need to understand. If you're even there in Jamaica, and the case reach a certain level, you have to surrender your travel documents because they don't want you to run well if the country. Go foreign and don't come back. And the same thing a foreign. Then if a man knows him guilty or something, and him definitely shows him go to prison and they have all the evidence, and you make him left the country and go to Jamaica, you think he will come back? He no can go to Jamaica, go plant farm and yam and banana and same thing, and don't go back to America. Why you don't want to go back to America if you go sit down in a jail cell for 15 years or 20 years? Think, no, man. Kim, use your brain, no, Kim. Use it, no. Moving on. JAYY say, J Progress, that case is not strong because I know of a lady who married a man and as she sent for her daughter, the daughter want to have boyfriend and someone set up her to tell lie on her mom husband. JAYY, you're in the real world. Everybody don't live in the real world, JAYY. Everybody don't live in the real world. Most people live in a world where anything where a minor say is true, a minor cannot tell lie. Or certain people cannot tell lie because they are not human beings. They don't have a brain. They don't have emotion. They don't have resentment. They don't have all the other things that human beings have. So because of that, they are programmed in a certain way. Like they are robots. They cannot lie. They cannot do nothing to damage anybody or anything like that because their brain are programmed differently. Jai, what? You're in a different world. Make we leave your comment because you're in a one different world. Me know that world there. Many people don't know it. Sharon P say, he wouldn't run off and know the consequences of his American benefits. Luxury life and not seeing his kids and he no longer accessible. Sharon P, what a comment. Then Sharon P, if you know say you're guilty and they have all of the evidence, what kind of luxury life you have and see your kids them on a regular when you get 25 to life in a jail cell in America? Locked down in a penitentiary where you go get luxury life and accessibility and benefit in a jail cell. You know, better you go to Jamaica, go do what you do and run away with some of your money and go try live some life or something. Go plant all banana, go do farming and sitting free every day or something. That no make no. Come on now, man. Come on now. We have Florida girl 7575. Florida girl 7575 say, Chrissy said no comments triggering her, yet she come live yesterday unhinged and talking back to this sort of so-called bad mind people. Florida girl, don't make Chrissy fool you. All down to a blind man can see say Chrissy and the whole pass stress. All down to the blind man can see say Chrissy and the boss. Listen, it is a kind of a psychological reaction when you're cornered to use all the strength that you think you have. Chrissy knows that she's a great influencer and her accomplishment is astonishing in the social media space. Chrissy talking about her accomplishment last night gave her the only little bit of strength that she has now to carry on. Because when you talk, it's like a motivational speech, but you're motivating yourself, you're gassing up yourself, you're lifting up yourself. So you talk about your accomplishment. That's why as soon as I start the live, I said to you guys, Chrissy live last night came across rather boastful to me. And I've never really heard Chrissy like that. Chrissy was boasting about all her accomplishment, all the possibilities out there from this, from that, and what she does and what she hasn't does. And it's just all a glory kind of stuff for her last night. And I know, because I remember me analyze different from all of the little common folk that will make me nice, you know. I know that Chrissy is cornered. The pressure I get to Chrissy from many different angles, and like me say, it's not just social media alone. You know? Chrissy is a family kind of woman, you know. You come like you not see that, you know. Chrissy love her family. Chrissy is a type of family woman. You see it? And Chrissy family is on the verge of destruction right now. Chrissy love her husband, CMR, very, very much. Chrissy love her kids then. But imagine, her daughter has made the accusation, which means no, her daughter is not very comfortable in the house. That's a disruption to her as a mom. Her husband is no longer living in the house. That's a disruption to her as a wife. She have to work twice as hard now to keep her family together. that mess up her head space because that disrupt her happy life where she have plan in her head. We don't look upon Chrissy. Look how Chrissy look good. Look how Chrissy keep in place. Chrissy a make money. Chrissy love a happy life. Everything supposed to be perfect. And now things not really perfect. No, things not perfect. All right. Big up Tamara Davis. Big up Delis Thomas. Patricia say it's bad enough to be insensitive, but insensitive with your own stepchild, or I should say child, because all along I thought the child was his daughter. I learned just last year she wasn't his. Me no neither see a name film pitney. And when the whole bangarang come out, I mean you see I'm stepdaughter. Right? All right. Florida girl said narcissists needs to boast themselves and get compliments from their supporters to survive. Florida girl, you go back right to my argument when me say if CMR is guilty, he has just gotten an extra boots and an extra strength from going to Jamaica and seeing the love and support and realizing that not everybody is against him. And not everybody really care about what's going on in the Carter family, right? But also, if he's innocent, he would have still been given a boots because he'll come back now with punching 20 times harder because he knows him realize that people say, well, probably you know do it or whatever the case may be, or probably you're an innocent man, right? Let's see, I never comment. Queenie said the case was not serious because it wasn't violent or murder. So me have some sensible people in that chat, you see. Me hope so no go up on some other live. Me don't know if I show my live them so I show a JAYY-PRO live, and they know say my live them not normal. Me hope so no go up on some more live. We no speak some sense into people too, and remove the arrogance and the blindfold we cover their eye, and them vision that is so clouded, and teach them how to think outside the box, and to have an open mind to everything in life, and realize that we are dealing with real people, human beings. They have a brain, they act off emotions. There are so many different things, you know. So you have to know them things. They have to take those things into consideration when passing down your judgment. Let me take a sip of my wine. People, me tell you, once there's a development, we not go see JAYY-PRO-WORLD or JAYY-PRO Entertainment. But I only don't respond to baga. So no hear people put up my name a waste of time. All right. Florida girl say, hold on, me feel like me I read Bolipa comment from Florida girl and everybody else. More I see some different comment to some people drop. Because I don't want them feel like me I look past them comment. All right. Me say Bolipa purple heart. Kim said, the judge herself said that she would grant bail because it wasn't serious. Kim, you see, I heard clearly he was allowed based on just that, nothing else. You see? Kim, you see, you come to terms now. You see? The judge herself said that she would grant him bail because it wasn't serious. What me telling you say? It not reached the critical stage there yet. It is an accusation. And there is a statement. And once a minor makes an accusation like that, it has to be acted upon. But when it is acted upon, there cannot be a verdict without adequate evidence to prove the case or to prove the accusation. So if it is not at the stage where enough evidence has been gathered, you think judge a fool? Sometimes I really have to laugh. We don't know, so we don't go in our courthouse. The judge see all different kind of people come in the can tell lie. All baby we just can't talk with 2 teeth in their mouth. If they can't talk in front of the judge, then tell lie. You have to know that. Pastor go in there go tell lie. Doctor, everybody. Judge are not idiot. That's why they are trained well. And when you tell them go offer. It not work that way there. You know, just say it and because of who you are. That's how it is. At the end of the day, you're a human being. You act off emotions. So things can be whichever way. You know, so we have to know them kind of thing, them man. And be open about things. Nobody should say that the little girl is telling a lie. But also, nobody should jump that she's telling the truth without even having any proof. Because nobody not live in a Crissy and CMR house. Nobody can really say CMR is an innocent man. And them not really know the truth behind everything if him really do what the little girl say him do. But at the same time, in the same breath, you can't say him guilty neither. Because nobody has the proof. This is why I'm telling you, he would have never even reached Jamaica if the case was at that critical stage. Because him travel documents would have to be surrendered. Sure, no, all the while, you know. That's why JAYY-PRO-WORLD life, them always different. And JAYY-Progress Entertainment life, them always different. Because we not do baga. Waste of time. Me tell you already. That's why I say, you know much people me see JAYY-Progress naming of them title. Waste of time. Me never look, I'll know, ask them. Me never look upon them. But through up on the topic of CMR and Chrissy now, and enough time me see me naming of some title is in regards to that. But me now waste my time. Me not really have the time to waste, guys. Me hope you know I don't really have the time to waste. I am a content creator. I use my time create meaningful contents. Content with meaning. Contents with value. Imagine me now go and sit down in a mic chair now and turn on my camera. For address somebody or a few persons who come on YouTube like a market them there with one heap of baga and can't do it. Sorry guys, I apologize. I apologize in advance. I can't do it. It's a total waste of time for me. You know, it's a total waste of time. I hope you guys understand. I see some blue art from Just Smiles. I see KK, also the court hearing, the judge said it's not that serious. See, the KK no. Me I tell you no. But me see somebody, Patricia say justice for K. Patricia say we know what you say then basically. And Delhi Stamps say IJ, big up yourself. Queenie say love art, the purple art them. And AJ, everyone on the line, big up yourself, Jacqueline Ellis, every time. JDK, big up yourself. I saw the thing go, man. People, we have to be real and reasonable, you know. We don't talk like we are idiots around here, you know. We don't do that something there, you know. Azzy, Dabrel, big up yourself. Season greetings to you and your family and what a blessing all the time. And everybody on the live. I wishing you guys a Merry Christmas when it comes. You will see me before the Christmas anyway. But who know they back on a live, me still I wish you know a Merry Christmas before it comes. When you know we are doing it already, 1 hour we are cut off a live. So it never make no sense me jumping at some further argument. But me I go have another live probably tomorrow. For elaborate a bit more on this topic. Because there's a lot more to say. But a 1 hour me I run the live for. You understand? So I just want to big up everybody who joined the live. And I hope some of you guys pick something from the live tonight and kind of just put the arrogance aside and the ignorance and really have an open mind with a reasoning ability towards it. You understand? And realize what reality is from what some people have in their head. You understand? So yeah, man, I just want to big up everybody who joined the live. You know, we have 671 people on the live. So guys, big up on yourself every single time. You know, as me say, you can tune in tomorrow for the next live. Hopefully, me get to drop the live there tomorrow. Me no want promise because I can be a busy man sometime. But you know the thing go already. Me have something to drop tomorrow, same way. So everybody just Big up on yourself. And remember good no man. One JAYY-Pro world, you know. No matter where you want to hear them I say, or how much of them out they attack. Remember good. A one JAYY-Pro world and no other. And I will bring it forward. One J Progress Entertainment. Believe no man. You not fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just one and only JAYY-Pro World. Believe. Everybody, big up on yourself. That is the live show for tonight. 1 hour live show. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. Everybody, love and love alone. Blessing and stay safe, everybody, throughout the festive season. Big up.